This is my maxed 20 defense pure, and here are its stats. The goal for this series is simple, to make 1 billion GP starting from scratch. Rules pertaining to this series are as follows. Rule number 1. Make all of my money either in the wilderness or in PvP worlds. This means that not only is PKing allowed, but so is skilling and PVMing, as long as it's in the wilderness or in PvP worlds, of course. The one exception to this rule that I'm making is that last man standing is allowed. That's because it's a PvP-based minigame, and I want to include that in the series. Rule number 2. Once I hit the 500 million GP threshold, get 63 prayer and unlock the new Deadeye and Mystic Vigor prayers, which I already acquired prior to starting this series. My hope is that my experiences in this series, both before and after unlocking these new prayers, will help you determine whether unlocking the new prayers is worth it on your own accounts. And finally, rule number 3. Have fun and showcase the power of the 20 defense builds. So before we dive into the start of the series, I want to show you some of the events that happened while we were preparing for the series itself. During this clip here, I was trying to get the quest done to unlock the barrel chest anchor. Not that that's going to be very necessary for this series, it's just something I kind of wanted to do. And I decided to do it in PvP worlds so that people would attack me and then I could anti-PK them. You could see I got 35 mil cash in my inventory in this clip and I got a pure on me, I'm TB'd. And we were trying to get one of those ecto tokens, so we don't have a lot of food in our inventory. But let's go! Yeah, that happened. We got that guy for 33 mil. As a reminder, we're doing this on stream, or we were, which is why there's a lot of people that are finding us in the most random parts of the game. Here, we're trying to finish Eagle's Peak so that we can unlock box traps, so that we can hunt black chins at the start of our actual series. This guy found me, and we end up getting into a fight with him, and as you can see by the tracker here, and by, you know, what's about to happen, we just completely annihilated him. But hey, I respect the attempt. Good fight, man. Good fight, Dabber. I don't know why that didn't type. 8.5, not bad. So at this point, we're pretty much done with the quest. We just need to talk to an NPC in Ardogan and finish the quest. But on the way there, we didn't even bank after getting that previous kill. And these guys found me, and they started tag teaming me in PvP. So we had to kind of work to get an escape. Remember, we got 60 mil in our inventory, so we got a lot of risk right now. Let's see what happens here. Let's go! Oh, that was scary. That's right, we managed to escape and finish the quest without dying, so we unlocked Anchor and we unlocked box traps before starting the series. The only thing left to do is actually get 73 hunters so we can hunt black chins. And of course, we decided to do some hunting the only way that we know is fun, in a PvP world with 50 mil cash in our inventory. Let's see what happens in this scenario. Again, I was getting tag teamed by pretty much the same guys as earlier, just on different accounts. We got 30 seconds left on our TB. This guy spellbook swapped. He's using the most DPS gear as possible. Let's see if we can get an escape.
Oh no. The TB just faded! Oh, that's so unlucky, dude. I caught one freeze that entire fight. And the TB just expired. Oh, that's some shit. Hey, good fight, guys.
So in this next clip here, I'm actually fighting a different guy, even though he looks pretty much the same as the guys that just killed me. But anyways, we go for a spellbook swap on him, because we're trying to anti-PK the people that are going for us. We managed to get it, but this guy ends up running around a tree and going for the log, so he's probably going to get away. But sometimes enemies become your friends.
I got last hit. You guys can get him.
So if you look at the top right corner of the screen, you'll see the same guys that killed me in the previous clip actually helped me PJ the guy I was just fighting. They actually managed to secure the kill, and they were kind enough to actually give me a split. The loot wasn't very big, it was probably 5 mil or so, but it was pretty funny. It made for good content. Sometimes enemies can become your friends in situations as well. Unfortunately, you can't win them all, though. I actually managed to die one more time while I was getting my hunter up to 73. The TB was pretty much expired, but I did not know that yet. I knew it was going to happen soon, but anyways, I ran out of combo food, and this guy got a couple really good DDS specs, one off prey, one on prey. There's really nothing I could have done other than just, get my first prayer right, or telly as soon as that TB expired, but, I'm kind of an idiot, so anyways, move on to the next clip. And as you can see here, we finally got 73 Hunter, which is the last requirement I wanted to achieve before starting this series. Finally, we can start. As you can see here in my bank, I have absolutely nothing left of value. I even broke my fire cape, just to prove a point. I also unlocked the Deadeye and the Mystic Vigor prayer scrolls because once I hit the 500 mil threshold, I'm going to unlock those and get 63 prayer. That way we can all kind of see together whether or not it's kind of worth getting those new prayers or not. Personally, I don't think it's going to be worth it because I'm going to get 2 combat levels on this account, but for accounts that only get 1 combat level or people who are on the fence about whether it's worth getting it, maybe this series will be a good example. And also, I know you see a lot of items in my bank, but just to prove that I have absolutely nothing of value in here, I just picked up these ashes on the ground. Let's put them in the bank, and you'll see that it adds 82 GP of value to my bank. So if I take that back out, I have absolutely nothing in there. So anyways, let's dive into the series. Yeah, to start the series, before I even started the series, I got myself 73 Hunter just so that I could start with Black Chins. I feel like that's a good initial moneymaker, better than like looting things from people or doing something dumb. So we're going to do that. Once we earn a little bit of GP, we'll buy some anti-PK gear or at least some escape gear like freezes. And then we'll just progress from there. All right, so far we got 17 chins and counting. We'll probably like leave once we get about 50. Go sell that, get like 150k cash, roughly. Ah, you bastard. And I kept one... Wait. Why did I keep 1 chin? Shouldn't I have kept 3 chins? What's that about? Can someone explain that to me? That doesn't make any sense. We're banking with 27 chins because that's honestly worth close to 100k, and that will be a good start. I don't want to die again. I'm trying to keep that KD up, so... We're going to sell these 27 chins, see where that gets us. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. Full cash stack. We have a 90k bank. All right, brew goes there. Restore. Unless, like, we fight someone who's, like, really high level and we just can't catch a freeze, we should be able to survive. A couple PKers showed up, so they didn't attack me, but they were probably going to, so I had to get the fuck out of there. 42 chins will go a long way, though. I'll probably be able to buy, like, a crossbow, maybe a... magic short bow, a DDS. So selling off all that stuff, buying some steel arrows to get some Avas. We got 136k. It's not too bad. All right. So here is our setup. Moving back up to hunt some more black chins. We actually have gear that we can fight back with and defend ourselves with. So let's get back up there. For our first fight of this series, we bump into this low-level, level 71, who's skulled with full elders. He even whips out claws at some point during the fight. Unfortunately, we don't have great gear that we're working with. I mean, we're using a normal water staff, ghostly robes, a DDS, and a rune crossbow. Unfortunately, this guy manages to escape from us this fight, but this won't be the last we see of him. We actually get into another fight when this guy with full Xericans gets on us and tries to kill us, but unfortunately our gear kind of sucks a lot and we need really good RNG if we're going to kill someone, and we just didn't get enough of that this fight. But soon enough we'll get our first kill. It's bound to happen. Probably. We managed to bump into that guy with the full elders and the dragon claws again, and he skulled again, but unfortunately he gets away a second time, but third time's the charm, right?
There's no way I got his claws though, right? He was smited for claws there for a second, which is absolutely ridiculous. But let's go! We just got a big kill! Alright, let's check that loot. Let's check that loot. I'm honestly, like, low-key relieved I didn't get claws. Because if I got claws there, that would have been, like, paid actor. I would have jumped from, like, 0 to 60 mil in, like, 2 seconds. And that's not the point of the series. But that's what we want to see. Good fight, dude.
So now that we finally have gear that's not complete dog shit, we're finally able to fight back against the PKers that are trying to kill us up here, which was part of the whole reason I wanted to get 73 Hunter before this series. Not just to hunt chins, but to anti-PK the confident PKers that, you know, have no idea what they're doing to themselves when they attack me. So you'll see in this clip here, we get a kill with a lot of ancient staff bashes and a DDSer.
GG. Give me your keys, boy. Let's go. Let's see it. What are they worth? Okay, that's money, baby.
So we actually bumped into that DJ Screw guy again a couple more times. You'll see in this clip we take him down again. He's got bigger risk. He's got like God robes, Sarah chaps, wizard boots.
We probably got decent loot from that guy too. Whoa, 1.4 mil. Let's go. We're moving up quickly, boys.
This guy must have been really motivated to kill me because we bumped into him again. Take him down one more time for another 1 mil GP. Good fight, dude.
You know what? With that money, I'm gonna unbreak my fire cape. Oh, wait. Unbreak the fire cape. And I will buy one of those upgraded mage capes. We'll do a Sarah cape. Just one. What? No! Fuck! My default was on 5. I just wasted like 1.25 mil. I just wasted a whole mil. Fuck me. Whatever. We'll need him eventually. That is an F. Why is that default? We can kill this 114. He's kind of shit. Oh my god, he is very shit. Smited? No way, dude. You can't be that newbie. Wow, no way. Paid actor? Paid actor. Has to be, right? We just got 6.6 mil! Let's go! That's like more than double our bank. Damn. Okay, so we got Light Bearer, Smoke Battle Staff, Dragon Crossbow. I'm definitely going to use that. Yeah. That's a good-ass loot. Hey, we just got our first Hunter level out here. It's not really what I'm here for, but we'll take it.
Now that we actually have some money, we're actually able to hold our own in a lot of these fights, like with this guy right here.
Dead. Wow, how'd you die to that, bro? Alright, good fight. We'll take that, though. Let's see what the loot is. Oh, that's not that good. I thought it was going to be better, but we'll take it. Good fight, dude. 282 GPs times 1,000. Oh my god. What is this noob? Pick up my box. How much is that key? 206k? It's not terrible. And we just got 75 Hunter. Let's go. I didn't even realize I was that close. I have no idea what those are, but we'll take it. Perfect. Now we have Gmaul. We can actually KO people. DDS ain't gonna do shit against anyone who knows what the fuck they're doing. So now we have real KO potential. Woo! Best skiller in the game. Best skiller in the game. I can retire a happy man.
One of our friends actually managed to bump into this guy and drop a TB on him, and we were able to PJ before he even logged out. He's skulled with full Elder, so he's actually got pretty decent risk as well.
GG, let's go. That's gonna be a split loot. Nice, good find. 2.8 mil, let's go. Let's go. All right, 1 sec. Let me bank my items. Like, I want this to be as legit as possible. That was a legit kill. But if you gave me the whole loot, that's like cheating the series. TBers always get half, that's the rule. That's how it goes.
So now that we have a bit more GP, we get a few more upgrades, including the Occult Necklace, a Mage Cape swap, and a Slayer Helm.
So defensively, I think the stats are equivalent to a Rune Full Helmet. But then offensively, it has positive bonuses, whereas a Rune Full Helmet would have negative range and mage bonuses. So it's the best in-slot melee helm for 20 defense account.
So we bump into this level 66, who's only one prayer, with seemingly pretty decent risk at chins, and you're never going to guess what happens here. He tries to run to multi, and yeah, you know what, I'll just let you see the rest for yourself.
No way, I just died to that. Are you kidding me? What the fuck? I can't believe I just died to like a level 67. Well, I'm shit at this game. I just fucking bought more things. Oh, that sucks. So since I died like a fucking idiot, I bought another cape.
So after dying like a complete shitter, we decide to switch up our luck and move to the Elder Chaos Druids in about 15 Wilderness and kill some bots over there. Because they're killing zombie pirates, and apparently there's actually a lot of loot to be had. So we're making some of that money back, 485k and 300k from those 2 keys.
Just bought ourselves a Dragon Scimitar so that we can spec their Mage Prey off, and hopefully the Magers can kill them for me.
Naturally, as we're killing these bots, we gotta drop the TY on them because, I mean, they're bots. They don't even know that I'm talking shit to them, but they deserve it. They're not putting in any work, but they're getting all the rewards. So, TY, 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 and TY for your loot. And then, Karma struck.
I forgot to record it, but I just died to a team. Ah! I forgot that I was TB'd! We just fought those guys again, and I PK'd a guy for 2.4 mil and 68k. I'm curious what's in that key. Alright, 68k, yeah, whatever, and then 2.4 mil. Oh, we got a DCB, Sears Ring, Occult. What's that guy doing? Let's go.
So we actually had a lot of fun out here, PKing with some of the boys from the live stream. As a reminder, we are streaming this entire series on Twitch, so make sure you check that out sometime. The link to my Twitch is in the description. But yeah, I mean, we killed a lot of bots. We ran into some small teams out here. I had a lot more fun out here than I would have expected to be honest. And the loots are actually pretty good. A lot better than I was getting when I was PKing at chins and just killing the bots there. They usually didn't risk more than like 200 some K. But out here, we were getting a lot of 300, 400K PKs as you see here.
Let's check out these loots. That's pretty fat. Alright, 54k, it's the lowest. And then, wow. So that's going to be like a little over 1.5 mil from all these keys. I got a charged glory from that guy, which I needed. Now I don't have to go to the GE if I don't want to. Not bad at all. Okay, we died to a team there. Good fight, guys. Well, that's a good ending point for the stream. They had numbers on us, so worth a shot.
After our first day of streaming this content, we ended up with 13 mil bank. Not bad at all. It'd be a lot higher if I didn't have that one death, but it is what it is. Anyways, if you made it this far, thank you so much for sticking around and watching. Make sure you check me out on Twitch sometime. Hokie_Brid is the username. We're live streaming all of this content on Twitch. So anyways, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next episode. Peace.